Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
There once was a man named Cappy. He made a lot of money, went to bed. Hi, Aaron. Listen, I'm getting kicked out of my parents' house in a couple days. May 3rd to be exact. I don't know what to do. I'm 22. There. Yeah. I'm just tired of this. Guys, if you live at home, your parents get to fuck you in the ass no matter what they want. I am so tired of explaining to 18-plus-year-olds about the solution to my parents want me to do X, Y, and Z. Do you live at home? Yes. Well, I guess you better do X, Y, and Z now, shouldn't you? Aaron, my dick is stuck in a pencil sharpener and I keep grinding it. It hurts. What should I do? I don't know. Pull it out and stop grinding it. Aaron, my hand is in a fire and it's burning up and it hurts a lot. I might even be getting some blisters. Well, maybe pull your hand out of the fire. I mean, is this what asshole consulting has become? Aaron, I keep hitting myself with the hammer and it hurts. What should I stop doing? So the answer is, you're going to move out of the house. I don't care what the problem, all of it. Well, you're getting kicked out anyway. You don't know what to do. Well, I think maybe get a job and support yourself. Some background. I'm 22, still in college, and have a part-time job making $900 a month and have no debts. Awesome. It's a good situation to be in. My parents stopped supporting me after I turned 18. I thought you lived at home. They're still supporting you. The past few years, I've had to put up with their rules and guilt-tripping tactics so they can mold me into a family man, but it's made me miserable and depressed. All right, you get me on your side here. I am fully aware, especially with the disproportionate amount of first-generation Asian American immigrants we have. Well, they're not the immigrants. The parents were the immigrants. These kids were then born in the United States. They're raised in the United States, but they're raised under some, I would claim to be totalitarian, dictatorial Asian culture. We're talking all Asian, East Asian, East Indian, Middle Eastern. Well, the only ones not would be the Russians. And the parents are over-controlling. And I understand it's not fair. Like, some of them are like, well, you better, they'll tell you what to major in. They'll tell you what you can eat. They'll tell you when you got curfew. You cannot date outside of this race or religion. I've seen it. I understand it, and that's wrong. That's wrong. But we're not talking morality here. We're talking reality. The effective reality you get to deal with. The effective reality, no matter if your parents are regenerated people from Hitler himself. Your dad is Hitler and your mom is Hitler with tits. Doesn't matter. The fact you live at home means by reality, the laws of reality, you have to deal with their unfair, dictatorial bullshit. So whether it's for good reason for you to become a man and support yourself as a self-supporting adult, or to escape dictatorships, micro-dictatorships as they may be, you still got to get out of the house. So if you live at home, there are rules. They could say, you know, Bob, his name's not Bob. They could just say, Bob, stand on your head for 6 hours or we kick you out. Well, you got to stand on your head for 6 hours. That's another thing. It makes me miserable, depressed. We see this a lot in the black community. A lot of young black men, their moms are horrible to them. They steal from them. They take money from them. They open up credit cards in their names. And then these guys are like, well, I can't make it anymore. I'm about to lose my job. I have to move back in with my parents. No, you don't. Why don't you just go live on your own? You will come out financially ahead instead of staying with those abusive parents. Maybe I got that blood is thicker than water shit kicked out of me a long time ago. Maybe you guys still have this attachment to your parents. But whether it's you want to be free and just do your own thing and not be told what to do under what would be considered loving but very strict, overly strict parents, or dictatorial fucks, as I commonly see within some of the Asian group, or truly abusive, evil people, like which we unfortunately see in the black community, the solution is don't go back home. Get the fuck out of the house. Solution to everything. And yes, it's going to suck. It is going to suck. I did it. It's going to suck. But it's not going to suck as much as going back home. And here we see some of this. This is again where I side with you. In my eyes, they got my money because they got my money and became a slave to them. 5 months ago, I lent my father $1,000, which he hasn't paid me back because he isn't making enough money. He's relying on his side job and government check to pay rent and bills. So your family is just as fucked up. And this brings in a whole new world, the mental health of this environment that you live in. Again, many clients where you poor kids are studying your asses off. It's hard being a college student. I'll grant you guys that. And then you come back home to a toxic environment where you can't sleep. You're supposed to work some more. There's no real genuine support. You gotta get out. Parents gave me an offer to stay if I pay them $200 a month for rent with no charges to my changes to my freedom. All right, so no freedom. Try to make an arrangement with them that once I have a good paying accounting job right after college, I'll look after them even though they've mistreated me for the long. Don't know. I'm gonna go piss. That's what you get for asking a stupid question. I'm gonna go pee. Sitting on. God damn it. Lots of golf. I'm gonna ride my fucking motorcycle. That's what I'm doing. Alright. Blood, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yeah. Blood is not thicker than water. It's not. I don't care if it's your dad. I don't care if it's your mom. If they've treated you like shit, I'm going to assume they're treating you like shit. Not that you're some spoiled little Gen Z or millennial type. Which I tend to, again, I'll agree with you that if they're borrowing money from you and not paying you back, they're losers. $200 a month? People got cell phone bills that are more than that. Your freedom is not worth $200 a month. Okay? Move out of your folks' fucking place. And no, you're not going to support them. You're not. No one learns until they're like dying in a nursing home or they need their kids. And then their kids are the ones that are a little bit more successful than them. All right? You are not, because here's what's going to happen. They're going to expect it from you. And you're going to get into this routine. And you're going to keep supporting them. And then you're just going to be their slave for the rest of your life. Whether you're living at home or not. No. Now it is time for the little baby bird to be pushed out of the nest and you go fly away. They don't believe in me, so I can't go that route. Well, I guess you better prove them wrong. Just recently, my dad told me that he will immediately pay me back $1,000 if I move out on May 3rd. I'd take it. I'm also thinking about getting student loans next semester to cover housing costs and finally leave. Please let me know if you need any more information. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. All I want to know is, I'll ask the question, like, how close are you to graduating? Because if you have no debt, you're in a really good situation. And if you take a little bit of debt, dude, and you're like a senior, you're not going to have that much debt. You're going to have your degree, get your job, you get the fuck out of there. How many hours a week are you working at your current job? And how far along are you in your education? I.e., how many classes do you need to graduate? I work less than 20 hours a week doing food delivery for a company. I will work more, but I know more hours will cut into my study time. Okay, cool. You may just have to postpone graduation and work full-time and study part-time. Many friends say I should switch to retail because I spend too much money for both gas and car insurance. That's true. Or what does old Cappy recommend? The two things that every young man and woman should do: work security or go into the military. The military give you free lodging and health and clothing too. And healthcare and tuition. They're just going to really tell you what to do. The great thing about this company I work for is that I can clock in and clock out whenever I need to, so I don't mind paying extra for car expenses if it means more study time. School-wise, it's been a rocky road. I got kicked out of state. Dude, I can't help it if you don't do the basic fucking requirements to pass your fucking classes. Got kicked out of state university 3 years ago because I earned a low GPA. Not my problem, not your parents' problem, 100% your fault. I'm completing my general education, aka lower division classes, by the end of the spring semester at community college. By this fall, I hope to return back to my old state university, just waiting on the review board's decision. My God, they got boards for this. Complete my degree will take 3 more years if I enter as a part-time student. I was also looking to getting some part-time bookkeeping job over the fall to get my feet wet. That's not a bad idea. That's a pretty good idea. I would take the job over summer. That's how they write it, people. But I need to make up the mediocre grade I got in financial accounting a few semesters ago. All right, look. I like the idea you don't have debt. And I like your plan to recover and get back into school, and this time take it fucking seriously. Because 3 years ago, how much time and money did you piss away not doing it right? So you are still far away from this. You're far away, man. But here's what I'm going to recommend. You get out of your parents' house. If you had a job that allowed you to study while going to school, like a security guard job, like a night watchman job, something like that, then I'd say go back to school full time. But you don't have that job. So what I would do, since you can't double dip like that, you're not going to have the time to work this current job you have full time and go to school full time. So I would be going and working full time. Survival comes first. You can't go to college if you can't eat and survive. Right? Doesn't matter. Usually you don't have enough time then to study and get good grades. So I would put the majority of your effort and focus on surviving and supporting yourself. You're going to move out. You're going to get, work extra time at this job. Pick up another job if you want. I'd recommend trying and finding, again, a security job, nighttime job, something you work third shift. And while you're at it, why are you going to the community college? Is there not an online accredited program you could get a degree in accounting in that isn't the state? Why do you have to go to the state university? There are online accounting classes you could take. Western Governors University, ASU Online. These are accredited accounting degrees that are probably cheaper. And if you do it right, your work, dude, you don't even have to set foot on a college campus. If I had the internet back when I was in college, I would have never set foot on the U of M campus. I would have just got my degree in finance or accounting, knowing better. And I would have, just sat there and probably made money going to school. But I'm going to let you figure that out, that balance out. I would just say you get some kind of job you can study and work remotely and take the classes online, an accredited accounting degree online. But if you want to continue going to this physical community college, you certainly can. You're just going to have to do it part-time. Nighttime, daytime, whatever. Work. So the number one thing is that you support yourself and you get out of your parents' place. And yes, it might be several years from now that you graduate. That's fine. 3 years is fine. It's better than living in the fucking current environment you're in. And going to school part-time and graduating in 3 years is better than going to school full-time and then wasting a year or two because you didn't do the grades right and you were working too much. And then 2 years from now, you still got to go back for 3 years. Right? I do like that idea of you getting a bookkeeping job. You may find out, you do a little bit of bookkeeping, accounts receivable, accounts payable. That'll help the resume. They might have you come in, maybe take on more responsibilities. I like that idea a lot. I like that idea a lot. There's something where I would like, well, you can't study there, but you don't want to. You're making money in your field. That's a resume booster. I like that. But basically, your career and making money is going to come first, and your education is going to come second. How you do the time management of that is up to you. I merely recommend that you consider an online accredited degree in accounting, and you consider some kind of nighttime job that you can work and not be bothered by people, and you can work on your degree. That's it. Questions, answers, AsselConsulting.com. Check it out below. Get some books, guys. God almighty, guys. Get Worthless. Get Batch of Pad Economics. Get Reconnaissance Man. All vital books that would have saved you. Now I'm dreaming. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.